Yeah, it was weird. Hi.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
April 5th, Monday.
I almost said happy Easter.
It's happy day after Easter.
Yeah.
Actually, my calendar said it's Easter Monday.
It is. Happy Easter Monday.
I have no idea what that means.
I don't either. So
I think it means you are so exhausted from Easter weekend, you need another holiday.
Okay, can I just say I ate so much candy yesterday. I feel so gross today. I thought, oh, hey, let's buy a bunch of Easter candy and set it out. And then I ate a lot. So
It was good.
It was good. Did you know they make little Easter, what are they called?
Candy. Eggs.
No.
Jelly beans.
Junior mints.
Junior mints.
They make Easter junior mints and Swedish fish, red Swedish fish flavored jelly beans.
You need to know that Swedish fish is like Jill's
It's my
favorite candy ever.
favorite. Well, it used to be. Now I'm old and my teeth don't like the gummy stuff anymore. So
Oh, do you have a new favorite?
no.
Turkish Delight?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee is my
Coffee's
new
my
favorite. Turtle. I'i've got my little turtle mug.
Oh, the turtle
That's
mug.
my like. Oh,
I turtily love you.
I
It's back.
totally do.
Oh my! But it was a great Easter Sunday. We had
Was.
our daughter Cassidy and her husband, the newlyweds, were in with us for Easter.
And we FaceTime Miranda, so she got passed around and hung out
Wow,
with
we
us
had-
for Easter. It
So
was
it's kind of
fun.
like we were all here. And
I
Jill made
know.
an amazing leg of
It
lamb.
was really good.
It was so good, so good. And church, I really enjoyed
Church was
church.
good.
Hey, Lauren is on this morning.
Hi, Lauren Schmidt. Hello,
Lauren.
Angela.
It was fun having Lauren on Facebook Live instead of watching Facebook Live because she was at the VI Pizza Palooza and she got
that
on the
was
camera.
super
So
cool.
that was fun. And it was fun seeing the Pangs at church Sunday as well. It was just, it's so good seeing so many
Thanks.
people
It
who
is a
came
cute
out.
mug, isn't it?
Just came out on Easter
Sorry.
Sunday.
I just totally interrupted
That's
you.
all right. It was such a good time. And what a great time. And seeing those 5 young men baptized was
That was so cool. I mean, just having families up there, and I loved how we did it. Just that different significant people for them did the baptizing, and it was cool to see Susan up there and
and Dave DeVos,
Dave
Beth
DeVos
and Jacob.
and It was awesome.
Yeah, that was very meaningful.
And
It
I
was
hear
for
the
us.
children had a party in the back.
They did. You make it sound like a
Business in
mullet.
the front.
They had an Easter mullet.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
But yeah, although the only complaint from Dee and Susan about Sunday is that my sermon was too short. They wanted to party longer
Oh
in
yeah,
Bridge Kids.
I know. I was
then-
going to go back there, but I forgot.
I've never been told, hey,
The
that was
sermon-
too short. You
The
should have
sermon
preached
was
longer.
really good.
It's such a great
What
truth.
was it about again?
It is. It's been a day.
It's been.
It's been a day, but it was just such a great
No, it
truth.
was about take heart.
Yeah, and
For
what
I have overcome the world.
and it had I'd never realized. I mean, that's a familiar
Yeah,
verse.
you brought out a point that I hadn't thought about, but
Well-
I can't remember what it is.
Well, one of the things I'd never realized is that this is like the last thing Jesus said to them before he went into the Garden of Gethsemane, before he
Oh,
separated
yeah.
himself to pray. And I love those chapters, John 13, 14, 15, 16, are just amazing chapters to read and study.
I remember now. It's because it's take heart, for I have overcome the world. That Jesus has overcome. I don't remember what the overcome part was, but the world, like in this world you will have troubles, but take heart because I have overcome the world. And just that it's not like the relaxing on the beach with a little drink with an
Oh,
umbrella. It's
yeah.
in the midst of the turmoil, you can have peace.
Yeah.
And just that theme of peace that, you brought out different.
And that it's the
Passages.
last thing Jesus said to them before he went to the garden. And the first thing he said, and
After he rose.
in John's gospel,
I did not get to sing the gravy song. I was sad.
It was on the playlist I made, so we got
It
to sing
was,
that
but
way.
it was a weird, funky version. So I like the traditional, just
It's
sing
hard
it
to
out of the
find.
hymnal,
It's
you
hard
know?
to find.
I don't know why. It's the best song ever.
Hey, by the way, Nuria has joined
Good morning,
on.
Nuria.
I got to chat very briefly with Nuria at the Good Friday service.
I
And
had every intention of going to the sunrise service that the Nueva Vida did. I did watch it. I watched the
Mhm.
live stream. Yeah,
Well, we got our
we got COVID shots.
vaccines on Friday, and
So Saturday I just felt yucky.
yeah.
And my arm still hurts. Is your arm supposed to still hurt like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days later?
I don't know.
I was a little stressed though. So I did not relax my arm. I tensed my arm because I'm just like,
Jill
anyway.
does not like shots. She likes coffee, but not shots.
Love coffee.
Hey, I wanted to come
Anyway.
back around to the students who are being
The
baptized
students.
because
Speaking of students,
they're going to summer camp.
They're going to summer camp. So here is, ta-da, isn't this a cool mask?
That is a very cool
The
mask.
students have tie-dyed literally like I think 50 of these masks. So all different various colors and shades with blue background because that's cool. Anyway, but yeah, we're going to have these available on Sundays after church. So that like if you want to have this cool mask, you can purchase one, or you can just donate to help send a kid to camp because it's kind of crazy this year and they aren't able to do a lot of the stuff that they used to be able to do.
It's for fundraisers, yeah.
Yeah. So if you would like to help a child go to camp, help a youth go to camp, because camp is like super cool. You can
It's amazing. They're
help
going,
by purchasing a mask or donating. You can donate online and just designate it to summer camp. I think that's one of the things on there, Jacob said. Pretty sure.
I don't know
Anyway,
if that was set up or not, but if it is, that's a great way
if
to
it's
donate.
not,
And-
you can
and-
just
and by the
contact
way,
church.
We spent our 20s in camp ministry.
We did. It was so cool.
So when we were in our 20s, this is what we did.
I was in a rodeo, rode a horse, carried a flag, played a game, didn't fall off.
We had crazy games like tackle a cow, put you in a pen with a cow and you had to tackle it. That we had the crazy
Pass the
stuff.
Spam under your neck.
Yeah, things you could never
and then
do anymore.
Eat it.
Things you could never do anymore. Anyway,
I
we're not
still-
sending our kids to the camp that we ran because
No.
it's just not very safe anymore. But I'll tell you what,
They're going up to Forest Hill, by the way.
you know what's amazing though? We haven't, I mean, it's been 25 years, I guess, since we were in camping,
It's probably
almost
been longer.
25 years. We are still getting notes and emails from kids we met at camp that are now, in their 30s and 40s, pointing back to a significant thing the Lord did in their life
Yeah.
at summer camp.
Yeah,
And
it's just such a unique experience that you can't replicate anywhere else, where you're just there with, praising God, uninhibited, no distractions. And that's just, I don't know, it's a cool place that God can really do some work in your heart and bond kids together. And they get to hear from these, great speakers and sing amazing worship songs and just have these cool out of their comfort zone experiences where they are forced to trust God and to trust their community. So
I'm a big fan. We are big fans
Yes.
of let's get kids to camp. It's a very nice
and
thing,
these
very
masks,
important
aren't
thing
they
to do.
so cute?
Oh, I love it.
I love them.
Did you see Terry just commented saying, I remember camp. It was one of my most memorable times with God.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna do this because that was a very cool
The
thing to see.
masks are like $5 each. I'm kind of shooting from the hip here. Or you can donate however much you want to
Yeah,
donate.
let's say
So,
minimum $5.
Yeah.
For that to help kids go to camp. And but not only are we sending kids to camp, we have an opportunity to like go serve at a camp that Andre Robinson is doing.
ooh, Andre is one of the first people that I heard preach at the bridge. I was stalking it online when we were thinking about coming. And that was when he was preaching right after those
Right
two
after the
terrible
borderline,
tragedies.
Yeah, and the fires. Yeah.
But yeah, so I heard him preach, him and Steve Salmons, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Andre is like so cool, and I loved his messages. So he's runs his camp.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, for kids in Richmond in the Bay Area.
Richmond,
And,
Virginia.
No, California.
Well, I don't know these
in
things.
Richmond in the Bay Area.
Okay, I didn't know there was a Richmond.
Well, there is a
in-
Chesapeake
So
Bay
it's
in-
near San Francisco.
and so it's for
Sorry.
some kids who really just need an extra dose of love and the gospel. And we have for years sent people. Now he wasn't able to do it last year, although he did it virtually, and we sent some people up to help him record virtually.
Yes, that was
So
cool.
so this year we're trying to get a handful of high school or post high school young people together to go up. And I don't remember the exact dates. It's like 2 weeks before summer camp, maybe June 16th or somewhere around
So
there. I
sometime
don't have
towards the end
dates
of
in front
June.
Yeah, mid June to late June. It's going to be an awesome time to go there.
I'm on. Have
I'm
fun
on.
with your taxes.
Oh boy, taxes, not the most fun thing to do. So glad
Yeah.
you popped in. Hope you get to listen a little bit later today. So anyway, there's some good camp stuff coming up to go serve at a camp and then to turn around and
Yes.
go to Forest Home.
So,
Awesome stuff.
and yes, Lauren, you can buy a mask this Sunday. They will be there.
And let me just say this, speaking of this Sunday, we're going to move into 3 missions Sundays.
That's coming up this Sunday?
Yeah, it's starting this Sunday.
Wow, I didn't realize it was this soon.
So Mark Aspinwall will be preaching this Sunday.
Mark
And then
Aspinwall.
you've mentioned Steve Salmon and Andre Robinson. They're the next 2
Oh,
speakers. So,
I might sneeze, just FYI.
okay, thanks for the warning.
I might not.
Although we've been vaccinated now, so it's not.
We have, so it's okay.
You won't get anything through the internet.
Oh my gosh.
So anyway, Steve,
Okay, no, I'm not going to sneeze.
Mark Aspinwall this Sunday, Steve Salmon's the next Sunday, and then Andre the Sunday after that. These are going to be awesome times to hear about what God is doing.
So what are you
in
going to be
missions.
doing for the next 3 weeks?
Well, I'm going to be getting ready for the next preaching series.
Which is?
We're going to move into the Gospel of Mark.
Ooh, you're going to preach about yourself.
The Gospel of Mark. So if you really enjoyed the scripture journals, you have like 3 weeks to get a scripture journal for the Gospel.
So
of
we're
Mark.
going to you're going to preach through the whole Gospel of Mark.
Yeah, but not all of we're going to go through, like over the summer, we're going to go through a little over 6 chapters.
Okay.
And then we'll pause and do some other things and we'll come back to it,
So eventually we'll go through the whole
Eventually we'll go through the whole Gospel of Mark, but
Nice.
it takes a really long time to go through one of the Gospels. So we'll break it up in chunks and just
Well, I
enjoy
don't know,
time in Mark.
Dave-
Or you could
Dave
do it really
went
fast.
through the whole thing in one sermon, so
you could do it. He did a great job of that, by the way.
sorry, birds are attacking.
By the way, we said last week that we had a sharp-shinned hawk. I did a little more research. I'm pretty sure it was a Cooper hawk.
Oh,
For those of you who are into
if you were staying up late
bird stuff, I think it was a
wondering
Cooper
about
hawk
that.
because it was larger than a sharp-shinned hawk. Just had to bring that clarity.
Thank
Also, let's wrap up with this. There's one other thing we're going to be. Not only are we going to hear about missions, but we're trying something new, and I think it's going to be real encouraging. Mark Aspinwall has put together a study that we're going to make available on doing the job that Jesus gave us, and it's going to help us. It's going to equip us to be able not just to hear about missions, but to join the mission and to be on mission. Here in the Conejo Valley, it's going to have us help better understand how to lean into conversations with people, how to pray for people. And when the Lord opens the door, it helps equip us for how to tell the story of how of your life, of how you became a Christ follower, but then also how someone can receive Christ and
So how do you
place
do
their
that?
faith in Jesus. Well, we're going to give all the details on Sunday because it's not up yet.
Sunday.
But most of our life groups are going to go through it. But here's what we're doing that's different is all the content is going to be online. There's going to be a study guide and a
So
short
life
video
groups
each
are
time.
doing it.
Life
Sorry, I'm a
groups
little
are
slow
doing
this
it.
morning.
But also, if you want to get together with a friend and do it, it's going to be
Yay.
it's going to be posted on the Bridge website, and we'll have a link. We're trying it. This is something I'd love to see us do more of, just to have some resources online to help us grow in our faith and to follow Jesus.
That'd be awesome.
So we're going to try this one. So Mark Aspinwall has been working really hard, and the parts I've seen
Yay,
have
Mark.
been really, really
And
good.
his lovely wife.
Marla, I think it's going to be a great time. So anyway, hey,
Oh,
that's
I
it.
met Kiki today. No, yesterday. Sorry.
I didn't meet Kiki. I feel left out
Well,
now.
I had met her before on Halloween. Anyway, so shout out. to
All
Kiki.
right. Well, I think we should get on with our day, and you should as well. Thank
I
you,
suppose.
everyone. Lauren, Nuria, Angela, briefly Mon, those of you that have
Terry.
popped in and said, and Terry, thank
Skip
you.
Terry.
Thank you. I did not mean to. And it was
And again,
masks on Sunday
they're so comfortable too. It's very soft.
and tie-dye.
And
It's
tie-dye, we
All
love
right.
tie-dye.
Well, hey, everyone,
Anyway.
have a great Easter Monday.
Yes.
Anything else?
I don't know. Probably.
All right. Don't eat too much candy.
Oh
It's-
yeah,
it's
don't.
bad for you.